Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney, and today I will be talking about the 75 Soft Challenge. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here, and like I said, today I will be talking about 75 Soft. Yep, that's right. Your girl decided to do it. And I want to give you all the tea on what has been happening the past 24 days or 26 days. Sorry, it is January 26th. And my feelings around the whole process and what I've been doing. So let's get to it. So I have my phone here so I don't get all, stuttered when I'm trying to talk about certain things. But today I'm just going to run through basically how I've been doing this challenge. So just to give y'all some context, I'm going to be talking about weight, food, and everything that involves kind of like a weight loss journey. So if you guys are ready for that, you're here. You're at the perfect spot for that, but I'm going to get into a little bit of details with numbers. So just FYI, so you guys know. So I started my starting weight, actually. I didn't weigh myself to the fourth day. Oops. Was 186.6. So a little context. Last year, I decided to move from New York City to Texas. So I would say from like literally January 1st of last year till the end of the year, I was not checking anything about how I looked, how much I weighed. I just was trying to survive the year. So in the process of quitting my job, I was really stressed and running a half marathon. So through all that, I got down to like 172 ish, which is like crazy for me. I think I lost about like 5 to like 12 pounds during my half marathon training / deciding when to move and packing up and all the stress that comes with that. And then when moving time came, my boyfriend and I rented a U-Haul and drove throughout the South in search of the best barbecue and fried chicken. I have a whole series on that, so if you want to watch that, just click in my videos on my profile and you'll find that series. It's really fun. So with that, we ate barbecue and fried chicken straight for like over a week. And I did not stop when I got to Texas. I ate so much barbecue and started going to like a bunch of fast food restaurants I did growing up, whether that be Chick-fil-A, Cane's, some other fried chicken spots. Shout out to Ricky's Fried Chicken. So good. But Dave's Hot Chicken, like there's so many places here to where I just kept that up. And I got up to a weight around like 195 in like October of 2024. So I was like, okay, I'm enjoying my life, but I kind of need to rein it in. So I ended up buying a Peloton, and I rode that thing for about a month, and I think I lost around like 5 or 6 pounds, just not even trying, eating the same way, but just working out. So that was encouraging, and I know all this because I went back to my app called Whiting's, and I have a scale with them, and I could just see, every time I hopped on the scale, like, probably like 10 times last year because it wasn't really, or maybe even less, because it just wasn't on my mind. But I'm glad I did because I can see my progress, which we'll get to that. But anyways, all that to say, my weight's been up, down, up, down, up, down, but reached as high as it has been in my whole life when I moved back home. So like I said, I got a new Peloton. I really love Peloton. Shout out to Peloton and their app. They have so many workouts. So I was like, you know what? Let me try 75 Soft because I'm not doing 75 hard. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Don't have the time to put that second workout in outside. And yeah, my body's just trying to get back into it. But anyways, I started January 1st and it's been great. So I'm going to just read off some stats. So I told you guys on January 4th, I weighed myself, I was 186.6. As of today, as of yesterday, the 25th, I weigh 181.1. So that is a total of 4.7 pounds, rounded up to 5. Why not? In 4 weeks. So I'm like, y'all. Okay, so this is how we got to do it. So basically, I lost 3.4 pounds in the first week. just because I stopped drinking sweet tea, soda, ate mostly healthy because I was just like, I need to go hard. And then I worked out, I think like 5 times that week. So that was just my body being like, okay, girls, so this is what we're doing. So we're doing it. In the past 2 weeks or few weeks, 2 weeks, I've lost around a pound each week. So that's pretty good. Just knowing that like my body's responding to everything that I'm doing. So let's get into what 75 soft means for me, because once you hit 75 soft online, you kind of see there is a main like 75 soft, but I've decided to make one that really is something that I think I could stick to. And that's okay. Like literally 75 soft is just a variation of it to make it a little bit easier on you, but also having those like set goals you want. So for my 75 soft, I'm working out 5 days a week for 30 minutes. I can already tell you some weeks I've worked out 6 days a week. Like this past week I worked out 6 days. I just felt it and it happened. So for me, just doing that 5 days, 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure that's like the recommended of like anyone. Like the doctor, if you go there, they're going to be like, yeah, work out 5 days a week for 30 minutes. So I'm just like, you know what? That sounds good for me. 30 minutes is really attainable. Just seeing 45 minutes scares me. I don't know why. I think I've done a few, probably 45 minutes out of all the workouts, but like, I believe you should do stuff that you think you can achieve. Like I get having lofty goals, but like, just you're going to be doing this every day. So, and every week, for 75 days. So just make sure you could reach your goals. I think that's also important when it comes to these challenges. Like if you make lofty goals, especially me, I was not working out. I actually took a break from working out like during the holiday season from like a week before Thanksgiving to the end of the month. I worked out like twice, or end of December. I worked out twice. So I'm basically going from like couch to 75 soft. So I wanted to make it attainable for me. As for food, I do 80-20. So basically 5 days out of the week, I'm pretty like, I make my food, I eat at home. And the other 2 days, one meal typically is a cheat meal. So basically I have 2 cheat meals a week. And that's pretty much, again, I don't really track it to the T. It's just kind of mindful because I want this to progress outside the 75. But I do typically Monday through Friday eat what I prepare for myself from the grocery store. Instead of reading, because I've tried that the first week, I would just fall asleep in bed. I'm doing Duolingo every day for 10 minutes. So I'm going to Italy, not this year, but next year. So I was like, might as well just learn Italian. So that's what I'm doing for that. I'm drinking half a gallon of water because I just cannot hold down a gallon of water. Like I will be getting up every like hour to go to the bathroom. So half a gallon is still a lot for me. And by cutting out sweet tea and I've had a few sodas here and there because I'm also not drinking alcohol for January, dry January. I kind of just like started not the beginning of the month not drinking, and then it just kind of carried, and a few of my family members are doing dry January, so I was like, might as well do it. But since I'm not drinking much tea, and like I said, with sweet tea, I was drinking that like pretty frequently. So like not having those to drink, I've been drinking inherently more water. So period. Which is great, which is honestly so great. I feel a lot better and whatnot. And then the last one is take progress photos or videos each week if I remember. I'm more interested to see how much I weigh after each week, but I've taken some videos, and I probably should take a few pictures because I know like 6 months from now when it's summer, and fingers crossed when I'm like hopefully like 20 pounds down, like I'm like, damn, especially sometimes with women, it's hard to kind of like see the progress, and it's easier just to like look back on pictures and be like, oh yeah, I do look a little toned, or oh yeah, this looks a little smaller. So that's my plan for that. So hopefully I remember to take these pictures, but if not, whatever, because I know I'm going to be stunting come summer. Another little fact is I've worked out 20 days this month, and it's the 26th. So I've only had 6 off days, and that's crazy because usually I'm very up and down with working out. Like one week I might work out like 3 or 4 times a week. The next week I might work out 1 or 2. With this, I've been pretty consistent, and that's kind of like on track with 5 days a week. So it's been 4 weeks and it's I work out 5 days a week, so that pretty much tracks. Yay! And then lastly, for food, which has been the biggest part, I firmly believe, or what I've heard, and I do believe this, that your diet is like 80% of the thing that's gonna like help you lose the most weight. So I do my fitness pal. It just literally helps me figure out what a serving size is, because I forgot, y'all. I forgot what a serving size is because I was putting down some food. So now I really just focus on like only eating the serving size, and it sucked a little bit. Like the first week or two, it was like, ugh, really, that's all I'm gonna eat. But now it's fine. Like I'm full, and also just try to hit protein goals. You can set those within the app. I'm not gonna get too detailed on what like percentages I have for carbs, fat, and protein, but I did go through a site to figure out how much calories I should eat each day based on my weight and my age and whatnot. I will put that on the screen right now, what website I use. So just do stuff that's customized to who you are and what you want and your goals. But yeah, all that to say, yeah, I am pretty much 5 pounds down from the first, and it's the 26th. So we are on track. Like if I lose 5 pounds each month, like I said, by summer, and at some point, like you'll hit maintenance. So right now I'm like cutting, like I'm in a calorie deficit. So I don't eat as much calories as I should if I wanted to maintain the weight I am right now. So that's why I'm inherently losing weight. So at some point I'm going to be at my maintenance weight, and then we'll eat normally, quote unquote, not in a calorie deficit, and we'll be straight for summer. But yeah, to saying all that, I think this has been really productive. I think if you want to do something that is not as like hardcore as 75 hard, because that's time consuming. Like I still want to go out, again, right now I'm not drinking, and I've been out a couple of times, and it's kind of been like, oh damn, like I wish I had like a little cocktail or a little glass of wine. But it's not the end of the day. This is a challenge. It's going to challenge you. Yeah, it's going to challenge you. I've never really had discipline in my 20s. Like I stopped soccer like at like 19. So like in my 20s, it just kind of like I was like the same weight I was because of soccer. I played my whole life, like for like 4 years after I quit. And then once COVID pretty much hit, like that's when I just started to see like change, and each year I've been gradually gaining weight. So I'm just trying to stop it right here. We're gonna be mindful about our lives, and how we can reach longevity and not have achy bones and whatnot and a bad back in your late 20s. What if you do? It's okay. We got time. We got plenty of time. But yeah, this has been my journey. I think it's very important, at some points in your life, if you feel stuck or you want change, do it, girl. Do it how you want to do it, okay? Because, again, everything can be fluid. Just customize what works for you. I'm big on that. Like you're gonna hear me talk about all this, but there could be something different that helps you out and will help you reach your goals. But again, I love 75 Soft so far. Again, it's been 4 weeks, so I'll follow up again in another 4 weeks, and then after that it will be the end. So what's gonna be different about the next 4 weeks? I have a vacation. So I'm going to give you the tea on, going on vacation and upholding the same standard you would if you were at home in a controlled environment. But again, thank you guys for listening, and just comment below if you have any questions, or if you want to know just, anything about my journey that maybe I didn't say. I'm more than willing to give y'all the tea on my journey, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe, because I love y'all and I want to keep doing this. I'm going to be doing this all year. So if you want any, fun videos in the future, or want to get alerted that when I post, just go ahead and subscribe so you're able to get that notification. But again, thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.